It's your boy Jay coming back at you once again, deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Just doing the extended version today, trying to make some sort of sense out of what happened there in Utah. With Charlie Kirk. That's a cold-blooded shot there, man. That's like they say, no matter what side of the aisle you're on, you hate to see that. Once again, even more reason why I constantly tell people you gotta get off grid. You gotta get away from these lunatics, man. You gotta get away from these lunatics. They in every facet of society. And nobody's got an answer to it. And like I keep saying, a lot of this violence I really feel like stems from people's money ain't right. So yeah, they use it as a political. They use politics as the excuse, but I think it just goes back to people's money ain't right. And I say it just about every day on the podcast. Until they get this money right, you're going to continue to see these senseless acts. I mean, like they say, it don't matter what your political beliefs. That was dirty, man. They didn't have to do him like that. So you just kind of hate to see. You hate to see that sort of setup, that sort of outcome. But I mean, you could tell. As soon as I saw the videotape, you could tell it was a wrap. So I don't know. I mean, you don't want to use the term civil war, but with all this violence out here, it's like I just don't think they can get control of the country back. I mean, well, like I said, about the best first start that they have is they got to even out this money, man. People losing faith as far as there being any hope for a prosperous future when unemployment ain't right, people's savings ain't right, people fear losing their job. Once again, it's not like, well, if you lose your job, you guaranteed to get another one within 3 to 6 months. No. With this AI, you may never work again. And that's what's starting to hit a lot of people. So I really feel like what happened today, because I mean, Charlie was known. He was very well known, but all at the same time, it was like, I mean, got disconnected there. What's up with you, Mr. Fister? For sure. Thank you for moderating. We'll see if we can get somebody in here today. It's been kind of slow. I don't know if everybody just watching the news coverage about Charlie Kirk, but I appreciate you being here, man. Any trolls coming here? Thank you for that like. Any trolls coming here? Drop that hammer. But yeah, that's. I'm just tripping off that situation with Charlie Kirk. I mean, and it not only was I mean, it was bad all the way around, but the way it was on live. What do you say? Machines are loud today at work, but oh, okay. Okay, for sure. No problem. Do what you can do, man. Like I said, nigga, whatever you do, don't lose that good ass job over this. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Whenever you can, man. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, they nobody deserves to go out like that. That was dirty the way they did Charlie. So let's see, even more so than that, it's like, I mean, what's next, man? It's like this politics got out of hand now. And see, that's what people starting to worry about. And it's all due to Trump. It was not this bad before he got into office. And Charlie helped get him elected, they say. So it's like they can say what they want about Biden. They can say what they want. But I mean, you didn't have all this drama, man. You can say what y'all want, dementia and all that. Yeah, maybe so. But it didn't got out of hand now. It's like, I mean, if they'd do that in broad daylight on a college campus to an activist, I mean, come on, man. I mean, you can't have your politicians walking around in complete fear all the time. And obviously, they feel that way. I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, and then it's sketchy about if one minute they got somebody in custody, and the next thing they got somebody arrested for obstruction. I mean, how many people was in on this? And like I say, I ain't never seen nothing really that bad in real time. I mean, you saw the Kennedy film, but I wasn't alive during the Kennedy, during what happened to President Kennedy. So I don't know, man. All I know is you see it every day, more and more and more. And that's this country telling you. People frustrated because their money ain't right. And politics is just the outlet. They better get this money right, man. That's all I can tell you. They better get this money right. I'm real curious to see who they arrested. I'm real curious to find that out, because I mean, is it an older person? Is it a younger person? But that was bold. That one there. For old boy, I'm sure it was a dude. For old boy to do that in broad daylight like that. One shot, you can start narrowing down the suspects right from there. Nigga, military, ex-military, you go right to the military. That cat was a marksman. So it's it's all because people don't see no hope for the future. That's a big part of this. That's a big part of all this violence. People don't see no hope for the future, man. Like I said, we've been in recessions before. I think they called 2008 the Great Recession, but that was a depression. I mean, you basically been in depressions before if you're my age, and it's always a prospect on pulling out. And we'll get out of the thing. I keep saying, it's the first time in human history you dealing with a situation where ain't nobody got the answer. And one person out there can say, all right, well, the data says this. Nah, man. Ain't no data with this AI. Ain't no data where the top software company in the world is laying off software engineers. You ain't got that kind of data out there. So that's what everybody's so worried about. Can't nobody point to, even the damn Fed chairman is telling you, nigga, I don't know. Nigga, I guess we'll lower interest rates, nigga. I don't know what this economy gonna do. And that's what's got everybody on edge. So they use stuff like political events to take it out. Because, I mean, that was uncalled for, man. They did not have to do that to Charlie. And I don't agree with a lot of the stuff, 99% of the stuff that he say. I don't agree with, but man, they didn't have to do that. I mean, but people taking it to the next level because they don't see a future. And I'm telling you, when you get a bunch, millions, hundreds of millions of people in a society that don't believe in the future, don't see a future, man, you're gonna start to get all kind of weird stuff happening, man. All kind of crazy stuff. Until they figure out these chatbots. Until they figure out these chatbots, you're gonna have a whole bunch of weird stuff happening out there. Because people ain't got no, they can't plan. They can't plan. They can't properly look forward to the future. I mean, you can't send a nigga to work every day of the week and then it's like, well, I can't even take my family nowhere. Thank you for that like. Let's see. Dude, gas went down at 5 and Charlie got shot in the throat this morning. Oh, he said, telling a speech, just what he said, something. I think it's crazy time. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And like I said, there's a whole lot of stuff he said that I do not agree with. But man, like they say, united we stand, divided we fall. Man, if this country dwells off into a civil war, nigga, do you know how many different international companies or countries we will be at war with? They're gonna say this is our chance. Them niggas is divided. Man, I'm telling you, the press, all I can do is tell the press this. Hey, you better figure out a way to start sending people some money, G. You better put out, nigga, I don't care if you give them the little $1,200 like they did for the stimulus during, I guess you can't say the C crisis, during the health crisis. You better start sending people some money, man. Y'all watch and see what I tell you. The problem out there is people do not see. They do not see a light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, people go to college. You used to go to college. College was tough. That was a struggle, but you saw that light at the end of the tunnel. If I could just get this degree, nigga, I can at least get me a decent job and get out of my mother's house and get a nice apartment and, get me a crib. Whoopty. Nigga, you get out of college now. Them niggas say so. Nigga like his hand. Nigga, I'm 100 grand in the hole and 4 years of stress and frustration. Nigga, where's my reward? Well, maybe your mother let you move from the back room. Maybe she'll put you down in that basement now. You be saying, nigga, man, you can't have no society with cats. I remember one of my bosses told me that when I worked for Johnson & Johnson. They like to, on them pharmaceutical jobs, they like to pick your brain. And he was just telling me one time, he was like, man, I always got to have something to look forward to. As I got older, that's a true statement, man. That's like the essence to life. Nigga, you got to have something. Why do you think they have a weekend? How you gonna live if you can't even look forward to the weekend? Weekend come here and you go, well, nigga, we can't go nowhere. I ain't taking you niggas to the movies. That's dangerous. They said that you got to start having. They seriously talking about if you go to church on Sunday, do not go to a church that does not have like armed security. Nigga, sound like we in the middle of Gaza. Telling you, G, and I'm telling you, it's not politics. People can say what they want. It's not politics. That's the problem. Yeah, niggas try to play, Democrat, Republican, blah, 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 black, white, whatever. Nigga, the problem is green. Niggas is broke. Nigga, they not gonna fix this crime problem until they put some money in niggas' pockets. Period. That's the bottom line. Ain't nobody asking for no handout. But man, you got to the point where between the administration that's in there that's cutting everything and AI, that nigga ain't got no hope. When you take away niggas' hope, man, oh man, oh man. I'm telling you, niggas, I'm telling you. Niggas like Charles Manson, them niggas used to say it. They say, when society get like this, he said that's gonna be a whole lot of meat to handle. I'm telling you, man. You got people say what they want. I'm quoting that maniac and blah, man. You better listen to some of these people from the past that have been telling you about these times. Man, you got a whole lot of meat to handle. You get 350 million people hungry and mad and thirsty for clean water. No jobs. Nigga, you can say what they want. Y'all can say what you want. When I turn on these videos and I see little Susie, blonde-haired white girl, all American, and she can't get a job, nigga, it's a wrap. Nigga, it is a wrap. Now, say what you want. It's a wrap, G. We just cutting another dreadlock here. We just cutting another one. But, yeah, man. That's cold. That's cold what they did to Charlie. And, I mean, it's cold what they did to, them politicians in Minnesota. I mean, as much as I don't agree with the press, that's cold what they tried to do to him over in Butler. I mean, nigga, you niggas ain't got to take it that far, man. But, man, when you take people's hope away, I'm telling you, that's what they done done. They done took niggas' hope away. Once you take away a man's hope, he got nothing, yo. There it is. You heard the quote right there, y'all. That's the problem. So, I hate to say never, but it'll probably never happen. But I'm gonna say it anyway. The press, nigga, you better send some money, man. You better send some niggas some money, and you better send some niggas some money quick, because this is a pot that's boiling, man. You got too many people out here that's on edge, too many people. The unemployment rate ain't right. And see, then on the flip side, the big problem is, I didn't see. Oh, they say something about download. This movie's more dangerous than actually downloading it legally. Yup. Yeah, it is. It is. Yup. This movie is more dangerous than downloading it illegally. Yup. And the flip side is, you got with Elon Musk, with his new package, his new payment package. They say that's supposed to make that nigga a trillionaire, man. You can't have that, man. You can't have people struggling like that. And then you got one man that is potentially going to be worth $1 trillion. Nah, gee. See, this would be easier to digest with everybody if, everybody was broke. Or if you had a few people broke, but you had a few people doing all right. Nigga, how can you spend? I couldn't spend $1 billion. How you gonna spend $1 trillion? Nigga, I don't even know how many. What is that? 1,000 billions? I don't even know. Nigga, 100 billions. Niggas start losing count at that level, man. So I like Elon, but there ain't no nigga that smart. So don't know, man. The only thing I do know is, the one thing I do know, until they start sending some money out here, nigga, you get nowhere is safe, man. Nowhere has been safe even before today, but definitely after today. After today, man, because that was just cold blooded the way they did. Oh boy, that was cold. And see, that's what people. That's kind of what's gonna start to like set in. Right now, everybody kind of shocked, but then once it kind of settles in, people gonna look at that and be like, that was cold blooded right there, man. I mean that was like heartless right there, G. That was like some La Cosa Nostra stuff. Let Charlie's passing be a beacon of light to learn how to fight back. Yeah, man, I feel you. They gotta fight back without no violence, man, because the United States getting ready to lose. Then these niggas getting ready to kill the goose that laid the golden egg. These niggas are really getting ready to lose control of this country, man. Nigga, how can you be on top for all these generations and then fumble it away? Cause that's that nigga. Never thought I'd see the U.S. in this state. It's bad. I mean, we've seen your racial violence, we've seen racism, you've seen sexism, you've seen corruption. I mean, nigga, when America bounced back after 9/11, I said, all right, nigga, it's a resilient ass country. I said, them niggas can bounce back from 9/11. America can bounce back from anything. But one of the 7 deadly sins and got this country, nigga, greed. Greed. When they write the book on the United States of America, like people say, this is a relatively very young country. I mean, there's a whole lot of changes this country still got to go through to become half as mature as a lot of European countries or Asian countries. But when they write the book on this chapter, they're gonna say greed killed the United States. Niggas is too greedy. That's the bottom line. They too greedy. And then you mix the greed in with niggas trying to floss on social media, and then you got a crazy political environment, and the cost of everything is sky high. Telling you, man, you got a recipe out there. These niggas better send people some money. That's all I can tell them. They better figure this money out. Because I mean, it's getting too bad now. Now it's getting too bad. I mean, you got something going on damn near every day now. And I mean, that's when you got it going every day now. Nah, man, you ain't even got a society no more. So, and it's all due to the lack of cheddar. They're not sharing this cheddar with enough people, man. They're not sharing this well. You can't just have niggas just go to work every day. Go to work. Weekend. Well, nigga, if you got some money, if you even got some money, well, it ain't safe to go there. Well, we can't go to that concert. Don't go there. Can't go to church. Well, I'm not going to go to that event. Well, you want to do that? Nah, I'm not going to take the kids there. Nah, don't do that. Well, nigga, these niggas, you basically living in a penitentiary. You're basically a prisoner. You go to work, you're in that office all week, and you come home. You're in the house because you can't go nowhere, either because you ain't got no money to go nowhere or you know it ain't safe. You can't tell me people we talk to. I just go home. I just go do what I need to do and go right back home. You can't have niggas living like that. Especially you want them to work 60, 70, 80 hours a week and then no social life afterwards, no reward afterwards. Nigga, that ain't called society, nigga. That's called the gulag. You can't do that. And that's why you start to get this craziness out here. Because this is the first generation. This is the first generation of people that have no hope. Nigga, in the past, some niggas say, nigga, we can fix the unemployment rate. Nigga, we can adjust all that. Nigga, we can stimulus. Nigga, we can adjust these interest rates. Nigga, we can get this economy going whenever we want. It's the first time them niggas looking at y'all going, nigga, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about these chat bots. All I know is all the major corporations want them, and they don't want you niggas. So I don't know what to tell you, G. This the first generation. Ain't nobody got the answer. Not your parents, not your science teacher, not your grandparents. Nobody got the answer. And that's the problem out there. Niggas is like, man, like, nigga, I don't know. Should I take this job? I think I can't tell you how many videos I watch. People like, yeah, they interviewed me on a Thursday. And them niggas told me by Monday that the position wasn't available no more. Them niggas hired me and then it was like, well, we shutting down this division. Man. I say it just about every day on this podcast. And I'm going to keep saying it till somebody listen. Until they even out this wealth, They can talk all the mental illness, all they nigga. Yeah, okay, there's mental illness, okay. Nigga, that ain't the problem. Nigga, you see a whole lot of mental illness go right out the window. You put some money in a nigga's pocket. You see a whole lot of stuff that you was like, oh, well, that's not as bad as we thought it was gonna be. Or not as bad as we thought it was. You notice the crimes is getting worse and worse as the wealth gets tighter and tighter. I mean, Stevie Wonder could see that. So that's why I try to tell niggas, you better get you some land. Once again, you still got people, they attended, they ain't no way in the hell I would have attended that event today. No way in the hell. Hey, you want to go down and see a political activist down at the university? Nigga, please. And not because I wasn't interested in what he had to say. It would have been nice to just, whatever. Okay, it was just something to do. Nigga, you can't go nowhere no more. Nigga, you can't go nowhere no more. Because you're dealing with a whole bunch of people with no hope. And the last thing they want to see is you have any hope. Ain't nowhere in the hell I would have found myself at that event today. Just for the simple fact, you can't go nowhere no more. And that's why I keep telling people. So you don't get cooped up in a house, you better get you some land so you have something to do and keep your mind right, because the powers that be, I don't know if they ever gonna try to share this wealth. And until they share this wealth, I just think these crimes gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. As you have social media out there and people see what they think other people is having a great life and doing this and doing that, and they feel like they're getting left behind. Man. Like I said, it's not like you can say, okay, all right, couple years, nigga, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to get my degree, or, I'm going to try to work hard on this job and get this promotion. I'm in line for this promotion. Nigga, these niggas tiptoeing into the job site. He said, nigga, just let me get to this. Let me just at least get through Christmas so my family can have a decent Christmas. Let me at least do that. And nigga walk out. He walk out of that office every day at 5 and say, thank goodness a nigga made it another day. That's what this society done turned to. Where it's like, nigga, you just trying to make it to the end of the day. Let alone nigga try to plan with. Remember that interview question they would give you? Well, nigga, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Nigga, I hope they don't ask them questions no more. Because nigga, the first answer everybody would say is, well, nigga, I just hope I'm still alive. The way this crazy ass society is. Nigga, where do you see yourself in the next 5 minutes? Should be the question. Because, see, today just showed, nigga, it's out of control now. You watch. Today is going to be like a turning point in this country. Because it's like, all right, now y'all niggas done went too far now. And like I keep saying, even more so than a lot of these, like, school shootings or mass shootings. What was so shocking today was, man, them cameras was rolling. And they got that shooting up close. And to see a man go out like that on live TV like that, no, G. No, I'm telling you. Y'all mark my word. They're going to have to start, they're going to have to change something in this country, man. They're going to have to. Like I keep saying, nigga better send some money. Trump, you better get these economics right in this country, man. Nigga, it don't matter what they do. Nigga, you can come up with all these mentally ill institutions. Niggas talking about locking niggas up in mentally ill institutions. Nigga, that ain't gonna help. It's only one thing that's gonna help. They got to share this cheddar. I heard the shooter was X-Men. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. The guy was camped on the roof for days, like Trump shooter. Maybe there's a. I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't doubt it. And the one thing I have zero doubt about, that nigga was ex-military, because that shot was. Whew, that nigga was like Johnny Rambo, G. I mean, damn. So, like I said, you can narrow the pool down to people starting. I know the FBI is starting with ex-military. If Cash Patel got any sense, but the cat that they got in custody, I guess. But you know, sometimes I often wondered about that too. It's like, nigga, after you saw what happened to Oswald with Jack Ruby, it's like, nigga, do y'all got the real dude in custody? Or are y'all just fronting? But I know one thing. They better start sending. They better start sharing this wealth. It don't matter what programs you come up with. You know, well, nigga, these niggas drop the interest rate. They drop interest rates of 0.5%. Niggas like, so? Nigga, I ain't got no credit to borrow no money anyway. Man, nigga, you better send some cold, hard greenbacks to this joint. Not know, well, I'm going to say it, I'm going to give you a tax credit. And man, niggas ain't trying to see that no more, nigga. When niggas got a $1,000 light bill, niggas ain't trying to see no tax credit. Niggas ain't trying to see no interest rate cut. Nigga, you got to give up some greenbacks, big homie. You got to do it the same way they did it during the health crisis. Okay, nigga, you get 1,200, you get 1,200, you get this, you get that. Until then. And see, the thing that kills me about the American people is, the thing that trips me out about the American people is, these niggas are still hollering for, well, we can change this and we can implement. The American people know exactly what the problem is. These niggas know it's a lack of cheddar. But see, just like a whole people got caught during the health crisis. Well, I've never gotten anything from the government in all my days. And that's why when they started telling niggas, okay, it's time for you to sign up for unemployment, people was lost. They're like, well, I've never had to do this in all my days. Lost. And then you try to get a social worker on the phone or somebody on the phone to handle your unemployment case, and they tell you you got a 9-hour wait. Man, the people need to be demanded. You got all these people that went to college, can't get a job. Man, the people need to be demanded. Safety and the so-called right to life, liberty, and happiness that you were so-called promised. And nigga, and see, when they wrote all that, that's when a nigga can live off for $2 a month. And it was just like, well, money ain't a real thing. Just make sure a nigga is happy and he can monkey around down at the saloon and whatnot and whoop-de-whoop. Because there was only 10 niggas that lived in the country at the time. Nigga, you got 350 million people here. Nigga, the right to life, liberty, and happiness should be a nigga sending you a check for $2,000 to $3,000 a month, guaranteed money, because everything is so damn expensive. Yeah. Nigga, them niggas that wrote the Constitution, them niggas ain't. They niggas like this. They niggas like this that wrote the Constitution. Them niggas ain't. Them niggas ain't never heard nothing called AI. Niggas say, hey, what? They said, well, nigga, we had to know that y'all was going to invent something like this. We did this all different. Man, nigga, it's time for these niggas to update a whole lot of declarations and constitutions and laws and, man, nigga, the life, liberty, and happiness should not be, well, nigga, you free, but you broke for the next 1,000 years. No. So that's all I could say is if these niggas don't start sharing this wealth and see everybody think, oh, you looking for free money, it's not about no damn free money. Nigga, the job market's done. Any of you niggas thinking that these jobs is ever coming back, or they're gonna create new jobs with this. Nigga, they not creating no new AI jobs. And even if they do, just to shut you niggas up for 4 to 5 years, nigga, them jobs will be gone soon too. It's just like during the health crisis, when them niggas created all them jobs. And everybody was like, oh, nigga, they hiring anybody. Nigga, everybody knew that was temporary. The job market ain't never coming back, nigga. And if it was ever gonna come back, it wouldn't be leaving. That's what you gotta say to yourself. Well, if it was gonna come back, why is it all messed up now in the first place? The job market ain't never coming back. You'll never know, at least not no time soon, you will never know the real unemployment rate, because them niggas say if they really knew the unemployment rate was like 25%, these niggas would lose their mind. And we don't need them doing that. You see how they readjusting the labor statistics number? Nigga. These niggas don't know how many people's out of work. The United States done fell apart, G. That's the bottom line. It done fell apart. The whole ism done fell apart. You don't know the unemployment rate. You can't go nowhere. Nigga, you have no prospect of a job. I told the homie years ago. Thank you for that like button. I appreciate that. I told the homie years ago. That nigga was saying, nigga, the United States, nigga, ain't never gonna fall. I said, nigga, if the Roman Empire can fall, this motherfucker can fall. And that nigga paused. Nigga, man, they got this so twisted out here. And like I said, the biggest problem is you can't have niggas ain't got two nickels to rub together, and then you got one nigga named Elon Musk. What they talking about when that nigga's pay package is all said and done? They gonna give that nigga $1 trillion. Nah, G. You can't have it like that. What's that? Oh, I got a pig. Must be a pig over there. Got a damn pig around here. Gotta go chase this nigga away. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I hear my wife up there banging a pot. That means, nigga, it's a pig she's trying to get rid of. Nigga, this pig came through here, nigga, and just, nigga, towed back my monstera. Then the nigga left for a few days. Now this nigga is back. I thought he had moved on. Ah, nigga, if it ain't one thing, it's a damn another. So, but yeah, though. Them niggas start sharing that wealth. It's a wrap, G. It's becoming it's almost like every day now. And so now it's almost like it almost became like gang warfare now. It's like, okay, the Democrats, obviously homeboy, I'm sure was a Democrat, whoever they catch that did this, I'm sure he was left wing. So nigga, you just sitting around. Pig, was that a pig?
2 pigs.
It was 2 of them. These niggas. So, the Republicans, you sitting around saying, okay, when are these niggas gonna retaliate, nigga? This thing became like the Crips and the Bloods, nigga. And that's why I say this is, Charlie wasn't, he wasn't no senator, he wasn't the president or nothing like that, but just the whole way that went down, just the brazen callousness of it, man. Nigga, that just go to show you what kind of niggas we walking amongst in this country. So that just go to show you the brazen callousness that we dealing with in this country. And obviously it was planned. Obviously it was planned. Like they say, like Mr. Pfister said here, the moderator, he was like, man, you gotta say to yourself, nigga, was it a setup? I mean, I don't know, G. And with all these cameras rolling, it's like niggas know they instantly gonna be on the 6 o'clock news. Instantly. It's bad out there, G. When you can't go nowhere, nigga, you name one nowhere. Not the movie theater, not church. The nigga said earlier today, make sure if you go to a church, they got armed security. Nigga, at a church? Nigga, growing up, there was 2 places a nigga knew he was safe as I don't know what. A church and at school. Nigga, I knew if I was in them 2 places, nigga, I was good. Nigga, I knew I wasn't gonna get in trouble by my mother. You might get that eye, nigga, you getting it later. But nigga, you ain't gonna get your ass beat by your mother, and you knew you wasn't gonna experience no violence in them 2 places. Nigga, like I said, nigga, I'm only 55. Nigga, and 55 years. Nigga, it went from that to you can't go to church, school, work, the grocery store, the theater, nowhere. Nigga, about the only place a nigga will still halfway feel safe is nigga maybe going to the damn beach. I think that might be about the last refuge. But nigga, how many niggas live by a beach? I'm serious, nigga. You can't go to the mall. Nowhere. I'm telling you, you're going to start having people buy up this land. They're going to start moving off grid. And you're going to start having these private societies. It's going to almost be like, I don't want to call it a cult, but it's going to be like a new form of cults. Because, nigga, you ain't going to be able to trust nobody. You're going to be like, man, nigga, the 10 to 20 people that I have around me, nigga, I need to know that they mentally stable, financially stable. I mean, you're gonna start having these closed societies. The days of, well, yeah, I'm gonna come check you out, and I'm gonna bring my homie. There used to be a time when nigga be like, okay, yeah, that nigga come through. Be like, no, nigga, who's your homie? No, we don't really get down like that, G. You'll see. Because people have lost hope. They have no more hope. They got no more hope. Money is done. No prospects of no money. No money saved. And that's why you get the type of violence that happened today. Because niggas have no hope. They got no money saved. They got no prospects and no money. They say, well, if this political party got it like this today, what's it going to be like in 5 years? Well, nigga, I can't go another 5 days. Niggas ruined a perfectly great country. But when the country is built on greed, when you get a country that's built on greed, this is the result, nigga. The United States is built on greed and having their foot on a nigga's neck. And this is the result. Like I say, if you had any doubt about this country, how scandalous and ruthless this country is, you just look at COVID. You look at during the health crisis when them niggas was not even really worried about. After a while, they wasn't even really worried about the virus killing 10,000 people a day. Them niggas was worried about one of you niggas going back to work. That was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back for me about this country. When I knew this country, I said, this country's in a lot of trouble, G. Niggas had you stand up there. Them niggas had the nerve to make you stand up there and go, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States. Nigga. Them niggas was worried about one thing during COVID, during that health crisis. One thing. When are you niggas going back to work? Them niggas could care. We ain't worried about no sickness. Nigga throwing a mask and here's some sanitizer. When are you niggas going back to work? That's when I knew the United States was past the point of no return. I said this country will never recover because they don't care about their own damn citizens. Now, these niggas was whining about the money being printed and all that. These niggas printed this amount of money and that amount of money. Nigga, we can work all that. They'll work all that out economically. Nigga, they should have kept niggas. What they should have did was kept sending niggas money and kept niggas off the street so they could have isolated that damn virus. But these niggas too worried about that. Nigga, that virus ain't real. That ain't this. That virus, that blah, blah, blah. And blah, blah, blah. Nigga this, nigga that. And when are y'all going back to work? That's all you heard. Well, we got too many people at home living off the government. Nigga, if that ain't enough to tell you about the United States, if that don't show you that the powers that be in this country don't care about the average citizen, nothing will show you. Them niggas is worried about one thing. When are y'all going back to work? Yeah, like these niggas act like they were sending you $10,000 a month. Them niggas was sending a little $500 whatever unemployment a week or whatever the hell it was, and niggas sent somebody a little $1,200. Them niggas did that for a year or so, and them niggas acting like, oh my God, these people, I don't want them living off of my wage. Nigga, you got the worst health crisis probably ever. Nigga, the hell with the Spanish flu 100 years ago, nigga. It was way more people in this country now than then. Them niggas want to know one thing. When are y'all going back to work? That's what showed me that this country. And people starting to realize, nigga, the government don't care about me. The employer don't care about me. Nigga, if they did, I wouldn't be so damn broke and everything else negative under the sun. Yeah, people starting to get hip to that little game. People starting to get hip to that little game where all this nigga go to college and get yourself in debt and we can get you out of it with a good job. And nigga see that y'all been lying to kick it, big homie. That y'all been lying to kick it. So, but let me get out of here, nigga. I'm about an hour in. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Pfister for moderating, keeping you niggas in check. Niggas see a moderator in here. That's like having a damn traffic cop on the freeway. Niggas slow down immediately. Niggas be like, whoa, let me slow my roll. This nigga got a moderator in here now. Yo. But, nigga, this crime problem in this country, nigga, when you got a sign up in the San Francisco Bay in the high luxury area, them niggas say, as long as you keep your theft under $1,000, we won't prosecute you. Nigga. Like I keep saying, man, niggas be thinking, you think the rest of the world ain't paying attention to this American chaos? Why you think them BRICS? Why you think them BRIC nations had that big summit meeting? I know them niggas from Brazil and Russia and China and India, and them niggas say, look at them dumbass Americans. Them niggas had all that damn wealth. Them niggas had 400 years of free labor with slavery, and them niggas getting ready to lose the race. Them niggas have a 400-year head start and getting ready to lose this race. You know why? Because they greedy. Because of greed in this country. Because they want 10 niggas to have all the wealth. Gonna make Elon Musk a trillionaire. Nigga, how that nigga gonna be a trillionaire, nigga? How you gonna make one nigga worth $1 trillion? I mean, this country should be embarrassed that they gonna make somebody, that they gonna actually put that in somebody's net worth. $1 trillion. Gonna actually put that, come on, nigga, come on. Gonna actually make a nigga to where he worth $1 trillion. I don't care if it's on paper. I don't care, nigga, if it's in his, I don't care what it is. Come on, G. Come on, G. And you got niggas celebrating an interest rate move because that means we can borrow more money. Nigga. Like I say, I'm glad I'm 55. There's times now, nigga, I wish I was like 75. I wish this was like the fourth quarter for a nigga or late in the fourth. Because, nigga, these niggas ain't got no way out of this. Them niggas gonna have to start giving away land and start sharing this wealth. Even the big homie said. Nigga said, y'all broke ass niggas don't know what y'all. These broke ass niggas don't know what these niggas is doing, do they? Broke ass niggas. Say these broke ass niggas don't know what they doing. These niggas don't know what they gonna do with AI. AI done took all these niggas' jobs. Nigga. So, like I say, I take it day to day, day by day. You got to, nigga. It ain't day by day, no, it's hour by hour. Nigga, you got so much madness out here, nigga. Everybody strapped. Nigga. Everybody mad, everybody strapped, everybody broke. And then you got a whole nother set of society that, nigga, them niggas got more money than they can count. Them niggas got more money than they can count. Man, this is. So, like I said, nigga, I'm gonna pack up. Me and the big homie gonna get ready to pack up here in a minute. And, nigga, where am I? I'm gonna have to put that, making the gallery up in here. Have that popping, pow, pow, pow. But yeah, though, Charlie, that was some. Nigga, that was some La Cosa Nostra shit right there, nigga. Nigga, that was designed. Cause I mean, nigga, there's a million other ways they could have did that. Nigga, that was designed to send a message. That was a message sender. Y'all niggas hit that like button. Y'all hit that sub button. We coming back at you. Aloha.